Susan in Shippensburg. Welcome to the show today, Susan.
Hi, Kim. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking my call.
And that's in Pennsylvania, right?
Pennsylvania.
You got it. So what's going on?
I do traditional, but I do digital scrapbooking, and I'm getting into the genealogy part too. And my question is, I want to record relatives' stories and then transcribe them to hard copy for my scrapbook. But also, I'd like to keep the audio portion too, just because it has their voice on it.
Sure. And it's so important. I sometimes I wish I could, I saved like that last voicemail from my dad, right? It's like, if I could just hear that again. What a fantastic project that you have going on. I'm so excited for you. All right. So, and you can totally do this. So when you record the relatives, talking about like the best time of their life or the worst time of their life or their favorite family recipe and why it's their family recipe, I assume you're going after those type of stories?
Yes.
Okay. That when you record that audio, you can use any program. You can use your phone. It's not like as complicated as maybe it was like 5 or even 10 years ago, because now you have everything all built in. But the question is then, how do we take that audio? If you want to edit it up, there's apps you can do that on your phone. There's a free program on Windows that we've used for years here at the Kim Komando Show. It's called Audacity. And that allows you to record and also do some basic editing. But once you get that audio file in, then you want to transcribe it into text, right?
Correct.
Okay. That's where it's not 100% accurate, but it'll be better than you sitting there listening and trying to type. Because a lot of the transcription programs, how they work is by voice training. You see, you and I speak a lot alike because I'm from New Jersey, you're from Pennsylvania, versus if we were to meet somebody from, say, the South, right?
Right.
And so the transcription, the voice transcription services, they work best when they have the opportunity to actually be fine-tuned when that person can train it for their voice. But there is a program, and they've been around for a long time. It's the leader in
the
it's called Dragon Naturally Speaking.
I've heard of that.
Yes.
But what about, like, this would be like a one-time recording?
Oh, no. Well, you can use this multiple times.
But if I train that person,
you would you could set up different profiles, or you don't even need to save that profile. If you didn't want to do that, then there are tons of transcription services online that are $1 a minute. So, and the software is $300. So you kind of have to figure out where that fine point is going to be for you. And we have links to transcription services on our website. But let's talk about the scrapbooking for a sec. Now, when you're doing scrapbooking, you're doing it the traditional, I've got a book in front of me with pages.
I do traditional, yes, and I also do digital, but then I print out the pages from digital and put it in a hard scrapbook.
Okay. God, I wish I could do that. I just don't have the patience. I do. I look at people like you and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, if only I had that creative gene. I just don't. But I can tell you there's this great thing that you're going to love. It's called Picture That Sound. And you know how when you have greeting cards now and you can open them up and you can do a voice recording? Mm-hmm. Or you can do a book and you can read that book to, say, your grandchild?
Right.
Picture That Sound is that little gadget that's inside the card or the book. And you can buy them. And so the whole idea is that you have the audio recording of, say, Grandma talking about her great pasta recipe. You go into the scrapbook, you put the recipe there with a picture of Grandma, and then some pictures of the kiddos with the spaghetti all over their face. And then with that Picture That Sound little gadget, there's going to be that little button that they can push in that page on the scrapbook where they can hear Grandma talking about her spaghetti recipe. Now, they're not cheap. We're talking probably $10, $15 each page. So it does add up. But the capability to take this project from just being okay and good to making it amazing, the technology does exist.